Next, we have Representative Ruppersberger. He represents the 2nd District of Maryland and serves as the ranking member of the House Intelligence Committee. He's worked with the Republican chairman and has traveled to over 45 countries for his work. And so he sees the need for humanitarian aid globally. And he also understands the threat of North Korea to the U.S.
Well, good. Thank you. How are we? Welcome to Washington. Let me ask you this. I am from the state of Maryland. Anybody here from the state of Maryland? And I understand there are churches here, too. My minister, I don't see him here, Kil Chung, has been very involved with reunification. But if he's not here, if you see him or know him, tell him I said hi. I'm going to take a little more time. I know it's not much more, but I think it's really important that we get out some of the facts that are so important to the cause that we're here for today. First, in my role as the ranking member of the Intelligence Committee, we deal with a lot of issues, national security and issues involving North Korea. North Korea has one of the largest militaries in the world. They have nuclear weapons, and they are working with some of our worst enemies, including Iran. Time and time again, North Korea has shown they are willing to alienate themselves from the rest of the civilized world with their actions and their words. But not only is North Korea a threat to our people, it is the threat to its own people. They are clearly willing to sacrifice their citizens for the chosen few in power. I want to thank you all for being here on behalf of your brothers and sisters who are suffering in North Korea at the hands of their own leaders. It's our duty, not as lawmakers, but as people, to join your mission. The food crisis in North Korea is dire, especially for children, mothers, and the elderly. Recent reports from the UN suggest that nearly a third of the children in North Korea have been showing signs of dwarfism caused by malnutrition. Long-term exposure to starvation and the breakdown of sewer and water infrastructure have also led to rampant spread of preventable diseases, further deteriorating the health of children and other vulnerable members of the North Korean society. We simply shouldn't be using food aid for political leverage. Even if we can't communicate with North Korea directly, we must find some way to get food to those in North Korea who are most in need. Another issue, the thousands of North Korean children who have fled to neighboring countries such as Mongolia, Thailand, and other Southeast Asian countries. Those orphans are at constant risk of human trafficking, sexual exploitation, or being sent back to North Korea. These children are innocent victims who have escaped and are living in foreign countries alone. They need all of us. There are many, many American families who would welcome the opportunity to adopt a North Korean orphan into their home. But right now, this is an extremely difficult process that can take anywhere from 3 to 10 years. Approval is not guaranteed. We must develop a comprehensive strategy to facilitate the immediate care of family reunification and, if necessary and appropriate, the adoption of any eligible North Korean children living outside North Korea as stateless refugees. We must also demand that China honor its UN obligations to assist refugees. Earlier this year, we learned that China ignored international protests and repatriated about 30 North Korean defectors who were trying to escape their homeland. We heard that those sent back face certain torture in labor camps and maybe even execution. Now we have heard since that the Chinese stopped this practice after North Korea failed its missile launch. And I hope this is the case and that China never again sends another refugees back to North Korea. China must allow defectors to travel to South Korea where they can settle. I encourage you to bring all these issues up with your members of Congress today. Because of the committee structure of Congress, we have to specialize. And those are some people that are not as involved in this issue or know the facts that I just discussed. So we really rely on you as the experts to educate us on the issues outside of our jurisdiction. It is so important that you are here and that you share your stories. You are the voice of those who have been silenced in North Korea. I thank you for your hard work and your passion, and I wish you a successful day on Capitol Hill. Keep it up. Good work.
New Jersey, come on up, New Jersey.
Thank you so much, Representative Ruppersberger. We'd like to present you with a Shout for Freedom t-shirt.
Okay.
Because we're so grateful for the ways that you speak and shout for North Korean refugees. So thank you so much.
Good.